All right, today we are back with another random simulator on the channel. Today we're checking out Mall Simulator, and you know what we gotta do? It's not a scam mall. There we go, it's perfect. You know what's kind of weird? Normally the simulators start off like a small building, tons of trash. This one's just like, here, you've got a giant mall. Oh, so we're gonna have to just wait, are these already all set up for us? This is kind of weird. It's not what I expected. All right, so I need to build a store here. Oh, there's a good bit of stores that you can place in here. So I guess we got to do a clothing store, confirm it. And wait, everything's already placed. Hold on. Okay, it's totally just gonna be the smelly clothes store. This is fine. All right, so I gotta open the admin tablet. Mall management. Oh, wait, we have to order the products for every like store. Okay, that's gonna be a pain in the rear end. All right, let's order these three here. I can't afford another one because I only got $1,000. All right, so we get these. Wait, okay, so they're here. Have you hit the thumbs up button yet? Also, comment potato if you would go to a mall that I managed, or if you wouldn't, type the word apple. So it seems like all the prices are like, they're all set up. Like you're making profit on everything. Flick the switch. Wait, is it really this easy? I haven't actually walked around. Oh, I like that. Isn't this called like a turnstile or something? All right, so we got washrooms in here. Do I have to clean these? Dude, the mall is actually pretty freaking big, but it's really weird. Like normally simulators are just like, oh, here you go. Clean up all the trash and go do a couple other small things. This one's just like, here's a whole mall. I mean, it's a whole mall with one store. Am I supposed to wait? How do you manage to check people out in multiple stores? You better give me employees really freaking quick. Okay, what I owe you 22. What kind of funny money is this? Okay, well, this seems to be pretty easy to do. Oh, I couldn't find this one Guess what, lady? We don't have enough money for that. I spent all my money on just the building itself. I could only put one store in. So we got a mall level in the top left. So we're mall level 1. So you unlock more stores. I'm trying to figure out if you could customize anything. See, 102. There we go. Well, not gonna lie, we made a lot of money really quick. So, I mean, there's a positive there. Guess I need to go ahead and order some more products here. There we go. Actually, I ordered too many. Let's get the stuff that we're missing. There we go. Got more products coming. All right, scan this real quick. You got a credit card here. Totally not a Visa. Hold on. Let me place some more of these products out real quick. You guys are buying these like crazy. Oh, can I put these over here? Look at them jackets. Those are nice looking. All right, here we go. Dude just spent $300 freaking dollars. Y'all buying the jacket? Somebody bought one. There we go. It's a $100 jacket right there. This place is overpriced, but everybody loves them some smelly clothes. 262. All right, I owe you $2. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, we are about to level up already. $62 right there. Boom. Look, we're level 2 here. All right, there's your 15 bucks. So does that mean I can open up something else? Unlock a store. Like, how much is it to unlock this store? So it's $1,000 for the sports market. This is moving awfully fast. Hold on. What about employees? Oh, I can buy like Coke machines. Wait, do I have the machines? So I can buy a drink machine. You got wash services. What about people to work in here? That is a bit of a concern. How am I supposed to manage 2 stores at once? All right. Let's see. It's gonna be $100. Boom. All right, there we go. All right, we finished the day. It's already night. Let's go and end the day real quick. Let's see if there's any bills or anything we need to pay. So we made almost $1,800. That was actually really easy. Hire a cashier. Well, where do I hire a cashier at? It's got to be under mall management, right? Oh, here we go. Furniture. Oh, there's actually quite a bit in here. So I could hire a cashier, and then I could hire a restocker. How many of these can I hire right now? All right, so she's already there. So let me order more products, and then we'll open up another store. All right, you got my attention game. Is it how I pictured it being? No. It's a little bit of something else. Also, it looks like there's a bunch of license that you could buy. Then you could buy more furniture for the particular store. Okay. Okay, we got it all stocked up. Gonna flick the switch here, and the cashier should take care of all this. So I did see a bank. I could take a loan. Okay. So let's put this at like an 8-day loan. So there's $5,000 there. All right, so we can go ahead and unlock this store. Let's make it a sports store. Boom. Well, I mean, can you customize the stores a little more? I hope that's a thing. Can I go ahead and hire somebody for in here too? No, I don't see an option to do that. Also, you can expand sections. Oh, there's a lot more here. It's a little deceiving. Actually, hold on. Was that workers? Oh, I can hire a cashier for here. So I might as well go ahead and do that. And then that way I can worry about the products. Okay, let's go ahead and buy some products for the sports store. I'm assuming everything's working over there. Can't place. Oh, okay. So you got to throw the basketballs in here. We got some shoes. We can place those over there. Got some volleyballs. We'll place in here. And then we have soccer balls. Ooh, I need to buy another. Okay, I got to buy another shelf for in here. It's a ball basket. It's a fun name. Yeah, it is a little weird how everything's preset. I wonder how much I can customize on these stores. All right, put those in there. All right, start coming over. So customers do seem like they go from store to store, which is nice. I was a little worried that it was going to be set up in a way where it's like, oh, okay, they go to this store, then they leave the mall. No, they can shop at multiple places, which is actually quite nice. Okay, so that's level 3, 4. Hold on, let's go around here. There's a cinema at level 12. These are all listed like they're already like stores, but I think you get to still select what these are. So I'm experimenting with adding 10% to all the prices because I feel like I should be making more money. So we'll do that. Hold on, let's check these over here. Like say this should be $110. Got that inflation going, yo. Yeah, I haven't seen any complaints so far, so we might as well make a little bit of extra cash here. Because we got a loan to pay off too. All right, so the sports stores looks like it's doing pretty good. I'd like to get, I wonder what we're gonna unlock next. Man, an arcade would be fun. Also, we need more ways to make money. So let me end the day. Probably gonna take some profit off for the loan. All right, we're buying a drink machine. And I'm assuming that can just go anywhere in the mall. Here, let's put it over here against this wall here. And then I can stock this. Also, there's license for these too. There's license for a lot of things. Okay, not gonna lie, at first when I saw this game, I was like, I don't think this is actually gonna be that good. This is decent. Like, it's got a good system down. It's a little odd how it approaches it, but I'm kind of enjoying it, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, do I have to have a trash bin or something? I don't know if that's a thing. Also, we have candy machines. There's an ATM. It says I own this, but I guess I don't have one in the store or in here. There's also some very questionable claw machines. Photo booth. There's a freaking card. You can put a Pokemon like card gaming machine in here. Okay, you know, let's open this back up. Do we have, it says I could buy storage shelves. I'm trying to figure out if there is a back room to each. Okay, here we go. So each store has its own little room in the back, which is nice. So you can buy, well, they all look like they come with a storage shelf. So you can buy extra product. There's a lot of micromanaging here, but once you start to get stalkers and stuff, I feel like this is very doable. Also, I'm hoping that they go to my my drink machine here. I didn't see, which I bet you there is. There's got to be some sort of furniture, maybe some of services. Dollar toilet paper. What about furniture in here? License. There's billboards. So I can put posters down, which I don't know, like, what does that do for me? Yeah, there's like little displays that you can put in here. A supercar giveaway for $1 million. Also, creepy Ronald McDonald. So I didn't even notice that people actually like pull up into the mall. Like I wasn't paying attention. Are we gonna have to like upgrade the parking lot? Like I wish there was more. Hold on, there is. Okay, yeah, you got me, game. Hold on, I could also buy a candy machine. I feel like we need to buy this. Can I mix candies in there, or is it just like one? Where does this go? I guess we'll just stick it right by the drink machine here. It kind of makes sense. And then, is it one candy? Those are the world's biggest candies. I take it I have to buy multiple. All right, so do that, and let's go ahead and set the price up. I don't know who's paying I mean, to be fair, that's a giant jelly bean, so maybe somebody is paying that much money. Okay, here we go. I was making sure that people were actually using the... Okay, so they are buying drinks, so that's the thing, too. I don't know if I need trash cans. Like, you feel like you would need trash cans, but maybe you don't. You know, I bet you I should probably check these. Is there toilet paper in any of these? Dude, is that something I need to buy? I don't think I've ever seen anybody use the washrooms. Let's invest some money into this. Okay, here we go. Oops, I guess people have not been wiping. Can I get like just a normal like janitor, like maintenance person out here to do this? Like I feel like that should be a thing, right? Oh, here we go. We can put up soap dispensers. Nice. All right, well, somebody can clean their hands now. Also, do I get like mall points for this? Is there another washroom? I think there's just an elevator over here. Okay, so there's, oh, this is like general storage over here. So I say like these, if I want to put these into, or I could just walk into walls either way, put these into here. So does that mean I could get a stalker for like the main mall area? You would think that you'd be able to. Or maybe that's just the thing that you're expected to do. That could be a thing too. Oh yeah, look, people are actually going to the bathroom. I guess it's probably good that I checked it. I should probably buy some more stuff for the bathroom. My goodness, they are spending a lot of money. We're almost to level 3, which we're going to unlock this store over here, which I guess it's going to be a toy shop. I should probably do some more license here. So let's buy a license for the clothing store. So let's go. It's $1,000 there. So now we got some new stuff. And it's definitely more expensive stuff. So we should be making more money in theory. Also, it does seem like I'm gonna need another clothes hanger. Let's get this shelf here. Also, there are trash cans. Is this for, I don't know if that's for the main mall or what that's for. All right, so let's get this. All right, so we want to place another one of these down. This is probably where the jeans are gonna go. These are really expensive jeans. $155. My goodness. And then add 10%. So we have Dubai chocolate shirts because reasons. Okay, so yeah, we can do trash cans. I haven't seen anybody like actually put trash down. Let's put them in like the corners. I think that's probably a good spot. Actually, probably need one down by the bathrooms. So maybe stick them in between right here. There we go. Oh, we just leveled up the mall. All right, so we can unlock a store here. So the toy store, oh, it's gonna be $5,000. Okay, so we could do that. Or it looks like I could do a supermarket. I think I'd rather do a supermarket. We need the money. What about a license for, okay, so it's almost $3,000 for a license for the sports store, for the next one there. But I gotta keep this thing in stock, so I feel like I gotta put some more stuff in here and spend money before I can unlock another store. We got basketballs, there we go. Press E to collect. Wait, what? Wait, what does this mean? I'm making money by collecting. Hold on, is there other things I can click in my mall? We're making good money right now. I don't see any more signs. I was hoping there was more of those. Is there anything behind the escalator? Like, I feel like that should be like another store, like an anchor store. Okay, we can't quite do the news store yet. I want to keep, I mean, I could buy another license for this. Would that be worth it? Let's go to sports market. Okay, so let's go license. Boom. So what products does that unlock? Oh, okay, so it's mostly shoes, which I have a shelf for this. I can't really afford much of this, but it's fine. These are gonna be some really, really high dollar shoes. All right, $205, and then we can set it up 10%. So that's $225. I wonder if we could push the boundaries and go up above. Oh, that he just said the volleyball is too expensive. It's only 10% above. Also, another little fun thing is when you see the bags, it actually has the store name, so you see smelly clothes. Bro goes in here and spends 110 on a jacket, but he won't buy a volleyball. Wow. Okay, we got another new product coming in. Let's go ahead and place this over here. All right, so these are silk jackets. Look at these. I don't know why that's backwards. Wait, I thought these were, okay, hold on. Let's go up. 209. The price tag is backwards for some reason. That's kind of weird. All right, so we got those. It's quite a bit as far as how much that costs, so that's good. But yeah, it's really adding up as far as like what the stores can make. Like, we are selling some really expensive products here. So these billboards, you seem to just make money by being able to click on them. So I'm assuming they just work in the mall. Hold on, let me grab a couple of these. I'm actually kind of curious because I've been able to click on these other ones and get a little bit of money. So if I want to, is this just going to be on the wall, or what are we doing here? Or do I swap these out? He says you cannot place these here. Where would we place these? Hold on, maybe you have to buy the actual, okay, empty billboard. Okay, so we could place these. So you make money. You know, it's actually kind of genius. Not gonna lie. I feel like these should be out. Maybe we'll stick them further down, maybe along these. So we'll go one here, one on the opposite side. And then we could put those signs in there and they will generate income each day. Well, it's not gonna lie, that's kind of freaking cool. So say like this fake BMW thing that looks like AI. And then you got this one here, there we go. So yeah, those work, and then you just walk up, see like $8, $12. So that's how you get money off of those. Ooh, we have enough for the supermarket. All right, you know what? Let's go and unlock that. Or should we do the toy store? I wish I had a game store. We're almost to level 5. You know, let's do supermarket to start with here. All right. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a creative name. If you guys have names, comment down below. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe that's what we could do for this series. Okay, products. I'm just gonna grab these. There's not a lot here when it comes to products for this. And then definitely want to hire a cat. Actually, I might be the cashier for a little bit. Let's go and get a second license too. That way we can grab some stuff. It's a supermarket. It's supposed to have some stuff in here, right? Okay, buy this. This is gonna be a oh, that's a good bit of stuff. I don't know if I even needed this fridge. All right, let's put this here. Let's move the shelves. I want to try to open up the floor a little bit. We got another shelf over here, so we'll place these together. I don't know if there's like a snapping available. All right, so let's go and start doing some of the items here. 10% up on everything. I can't afford a cashier for this right now, so I might have to actually do some dirty work here. Plus, I gotta go check the stock of the other stores. There's a lot to manage here. Not gonna lie. So how much do these new billboards get me? 32 bucks here and 24 there. We're gonna need it because I'm actually short of supply. That's where I think you can get yourself behind really quick. Like the sports store, I need some shoes to put on the shelf. And then the clothing, I'm gonna get a couple of the cheaper options, but I need to get all this stuff stocked back up. By the way, you have to manually make your loan payments. I figured that out. I figured it would take it out at the end of the day, but no, you have to go in and actually click it and pay them back. So that is something. All right, they're also, I think I saw people going to the supermarket. Yeah, I gotta get my big ticket items back in stock over here. Okay, oh, and I got you here. All right, so let's see. Coffee, 200. That's some expensive. That better be some really good coffee. Okay, maybe the supermarket's gonna be worth it here. All right, so let's walk out. Hold on, I gotta go stock other items. You know, maybe we should look into a restocker soon. That's maybe gonna have to be a thing. Keep an eye on everything here, trying to get everything back into stock. It does seem like the supermarket's actually quite popular right now. So hold on, 154. There we go. I got this. Like, everybody's pouring in here. Is it because it's a new store, or what the heck's going on here? Like, I just sold an $82 can of, I think it's tomato sauce. Like, what in the heck? Okay, now the not a scam is living up to the name because it's a $99 box of cereal or macaroni, whatever that is. Yep. This is ridiculously expensive. Also, I'm having to just manage this one because I've got a line out the door. I need to hire a cashier ASAP for this. Oh my goodness. I bet you the rest of the mall is out of stock right now. Dude, they are shopping till they drop. I like it. All right. Let's go and get all our shoes. These are big sellers. Get the shoes back in stock. And then I need to get my expensive items like the silk jacket, the jeans, and the stupid Dubai shirts. Like, what is it? You know, is anybody else tried that Dubai chocolate? Like, it's Dubai Beauty. Like, to me, they're not worth the price. Are they bad? No, they're definitely not bad. Like, this is an in real life thing. I'm asking you guys. I just think they're overhyped. I feel like they're not worth the price. I mean, maybe it is a premium thing, but I don't know. Anybody else try that Dubai chocolate? Okay, we are buying stock for like every store, so I got to run in here and make sure everything's back in stock because they are really shopping a lot today. I need to click my billboards too. There's a lot, you know, I like it. At first I was a little like, I don't know, confused by the simulator. I was like, this actually doesn't look like it's gonna be good. But it's actually got a pretty good little gameplay loop going on here. I can appreciate it here. I'm having fun just running around. I do wonder if I get stalkers, will they come out and get the boxes? That is a good question. I should probably hire one soon. So I got a line at the supermarkets. Fine, I got this. Overpriced groceries. That's what we need to name this one. But I think I'm gonna wait for you guys. We still have to name the grocery store and the sports store. So I need good names down below. Let's see, 132. Okay, can I afford to hire a cashier for this? Let's see, 231. Okay, so workers. Yes. Okay, there we go. We got a cashier now. All right, we're good because I need to stock the shelves. We are running out of everything. I've had to like run to every store. Also, on billboards. Oh, I need to buy candy. Oh, I wonder if ATM, is that a thing? Would that actually be good for us? Dude, these billboards pay a lot of money. Okay, hold on. We got to stock the drinks too. Okay, so let's see what we can buy for the actual store, or actually license. That's for drinks. Candy. Okay, I need to buy some candy stuff, so let's just buy bubble gums here. ATM, I feel like we need to buy one of those. So we'll get one of those. We'll buy some notes for it. Actually, buy 2 sets of those. Photo booth would be cool. Actually, really, a Pokemon machine would be cool. Let's buy one of that. I need stuff that inside of the store. Also, I think for oh my goodness, it's almost $20,000 for like the Zukimon. Okay, well, we're doing like magic cards and stuff like that. I wonder if I can do multiple. All right, this is getting expensive here, but we're about to add a ton of stuff to the store. So let's go ahead and try to stock stuff. I still have license that I need to buy. Okay, there we go. We just spent a buttload of money here. This is fine. All right, let's start to get everything back into stock, or at least as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so this is the fun stuff here. All right, so we got this little card machine. Let's stick this down. Actually, I think I'll stick it over here for now, beside the billboard. All right, so we got that, and then we got cards that we can stock in here. We got like magic cards. Oh my goodness, this stuff is expensive. Nice. I think we're gonna get like little scalpers over here that just go and buy my whole like machine worth of stuff. Actually, I don't have Pokemon cards yet, so I bought an ATM too. I feel like those should be probably over like kind of near the bathrooms, so we'll go in this corner here. Go ahead and put these in. There's an ATM fee of $40. Also, I wonder if it makes them like spend more money. It's up that ATM fee, and then we got more bubble gums here. Let's go ahead and put these into here. Well, we got a lot of different ways to make money here. Hold on, can I put more of this? There we go. Make sure this ATM's nice and stocked. We did a lot of investing here today. Also, I can do the next store, which probably would be a game store. I do want to do a toy store also. I feel like that'd be fun. But the game store, man, I bet you that'd be really cool to have in the mall. So I feel like the grocery store is really worth it. I'm going to buy license number 3 for it. That way we can get more products. These stuff, like, what in the heck? These are sauces and stuff. I think the prices in the game are a little unrealistic, but you know what? I'm not going to complain because we're making a ton of money off all this, so that's good. Have you ever spent like $110, actually $121 on like dollar ramen? Well, you're doing that here because we have premium prices here. Dude, the mall is making so much money right now. This is ridiculous. I wonder if we can open up one more store. That's kind of my goal here, but I do need to go back and stock like everything. So, okay, are they buying cards? They are. Wait, do I have to collect from the machine? Oh, you do. Okay, so it doesn't automatically go into your bank. So boom. Let's collect the billboards here. Look at all the money that we are freaking making. I love it. Need more billboards. What about here? So collect $44 from there. Oh, and I have to collect 500 something from there. I did not realize that was a thing. All right, well, now I know. All right, also I know I need to go ahead and probably restock almost every freaking store item. So I think the first store that I'm going to wind up buying, getting a stalker for is the grocery store because it is the hardest to keep in stock. Right now I have a bunch of boxes as you can see in the ground. How much does it cost to do that? So it's 2.5. Hold on, we're about to make it. So boom. So if I hire a restocker, wait, did that work? No, hold on. Now, so where are they? Are they in the back? So do I need to have this here? Let me see if just starting to put this on the store shelves here. Or putting these back here. Will they come in here and start grabbing this stuff? I really do hope they grab when you make the order. Like they come out and grab the box. That would be perfect. I don't see a stalker here. Like how does the stalker work? I don't see an actual person walking around, which is a little weird. So real quick, hold on. If I make an order here. So say, let's go to supermarket. Let's go. I'm going to buy this stuff here. Does it stick it in the back automatically now? No, it doesn't. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I'm assuming, is this working? My stuff looks really in stock. Maybe it's an invisible entity that just goes and stocks your shelves. I don't really know. Hopefully I didn't waste money there. Hold on, who are you? Did I do the stalker for the clothing store? I did. I didn't do it for the supermarket. It's $16,000 for the supermarket. Okay, so we have a stalker in here. So they will actually go out and hold on. That's actually neat. I was about to say, it's kind of disappointing it's not a physical person. I was in the wrong tab. I'm stupid. So if I just do this, so say I get these. Does he come out and get them? He does, and he takes them to the back storeroom. That's actually really nifty, I must say. Hold on, let's collect everything from billboards. Gotta wrap up the day here. Yeah, because I got some bills to pay here. So yeah, there is a bill system. So you go up the electrical bills, go and pay these. We got rent. I got to catch up on a lot of this stuff. So let's get those bills paid. And then we can go to our bank and, oh, I could take another loan. Ooh, that's, it's kind of tempting. Hold on, let's pay one of these back. Let's go 3 days left, 2 days left. Maybe do this one. So what I can do, I can take out a loan here. So maybe let's make it like an 8-day loan. And then I could pay this one off early. And then I could make this a really kind of a long-term loan and take out another one. I don't know if I actually made money there or lost money. But all I do know is I can technically go open up the toy store and maybe save the game store. It says much more customers, much more brand. What does that mean? Okay, this is a thing. And then if we go out here, we go to mall, we go to toy store. I'm just gonna order one of those. Han, what about the license? How much are those? Okay, the license, and not gonna lie, that makes me a little bit sad to see that. Do we really need the brain rot to bleed over into this game? You can buy brain rot toys. Not impressed, actually. I will say the toys are pretty cheap, which is good. What about the worker? I can hire a cashier. I might as well go ahead and do that and have that good to go. So I feel like the mall needs some plants and stuff. There's a lot of stuff here. Also, we need that supercar giveaway. That's got to be a thing too. All right, let's go ahead and stock some toys real quick. Totally not Legos up here. Actually, that's probably too cheap. Legos are expensive. There we go. This thing is stocked up, ready to go. Man, we got a lot going here. All right, let's go ahead and make sure this is stocked. Probably should go stock the bathrooms. I feel like those, we probably ran out of toilet paper days ago. It's fine. So I don't think I can get a stalker for the washrooms. I don't believe that's a thing. Han, am I out of soaps and stuff? No, I still have soaps. All right, maybe those last longer than I expected. What about the toilet paper? I'm definitely running a little low, but there's still some rolls in here, so we're not completely out. So it seems like they have that scaled right, where it's not like you're constantly trying to restock the bathrooms. And I guess I should stick these. It'd be nice if there was a storeroom right by the bathroom, but no, there is not. So stick those in there. All right, well, the toy store is open. We need a name for it too. So yeah, they're gonna start buying out of there. I'm assuming I'm gonna get more customers now. I might move. Hold on, let's move this machine over. I feel like this would be a little more appropriate right outside the toy store. Make them go a little deeper in, just in case they want to maybe pass by another store and be like, hey, I want something from that. So yeah, we got that. Got our billboards moving. I need to get more of these too. These are definitely worth the money. Eventually we do like food court stuff up towards the top, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, I actually kind of dig this. I think this is pretty cool. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know down in the comments section below, and we will see you guys next time.